Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Lost with Luke. Today, I woke up and didn't have any obligations, no commitments. There's always something to do, am I right? And I just didn't want to do anything. And usually when that happens, I'm like, okay, and do it anyway, and it's fine. I've been going pretty hard for like over a week now without like taking a full day off. That's probably not true. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm not gonna do anything today. I'm just gonna lay in bed. And then it's like, okay, now I feel worse. You know the drill, right? So I was like, all right, I wanna do something, or I need to do something that I wanted to do. But that's the issue. I didn't want to do anything. And then I was like, ooh, make a video. I like making videos. That's a fun thing to do. So this will be a bit meta. This is what I do when I don't wanna do anything. Not that I don't, you know what I'm, this isn't the only thing I do when I don't, this is what I'm doing today when I don't want to do anything. Okay, I get it. So I made a list of random things, and I'm going to do underrated, overrated, and then I made another list of things that I do when I don't want to do anything. I hope this helps. You know those water dispensers that you just like pull the tab out like this and water comes out? Underrated. I never bought them because I was like, well, those are for like potlucks or for people who are camping. Like, those aren't for a household. Why not? Because it's plastic. You don't have plastic on your camp. Dude, the amount of time that I spend getting a cup and going to the sink to drink water, or like refilling my water bottle, or like whatever it is, like that's what these things, it's not a new invention. I was looking at it the other day in the grocery store. I was like, I can't believe those are still like a thing. Like, who uses those unless like you're going to a potluck, specifically a potluck. I went to one potluck and I saw one there and I was like, that's good. How about bedrooms? You should use that in your bedroom. So anyway, water dispensers are underrated. I feel very strongly about it. I feel stupid for not using it for, how old am I? Who cares? Slides, the sandals, but just the cover. I always thought they were dumb if you wear them as shoes, but if you wear them as slippers with socks, which I also thought was always dumb, this is the best thing ever. Underrated. Ordering food ahead of time. I've never been a person to do anything ahead of time, but I have started to do it. Not that I order a lot of food; it's expensive, but that one I think people do that one. I think that one's just me. Alcohol's overrated. SpongeBob, underrated. I know SpongeBob, everyone loves SpongeBob. I feel like it's just not talked about enough. Can we? Like, for its time, the goofiness, the high caliber level humor, incredible. SpongeBob, underrated. Let's do things of fireflies. I think fireflies are underrated. Fireflies are just fantastic. Things that I do when I'm lacking some joy. First one is fireflies. Just try to find some. Super cool. Peanut butter smoothies. If you're nut allergy, I'm sorry. Peanut butter smoothies, some protein powder, berries, and ice. That might do it for you. Climb a tree. If you don't have the ability to climb a tree, I'm sorry. This one's not for you. That's a different experience. Touching a tree. Being up there. All right, they know what that's like. All right, there's better. Get a hammock. Brush your scalp. This has only really been it's been a thing my whole life, actually. I never use a brush or a comb, as you can tell. I still am not talking about brushing your hair. Just your scalp. How often do you really get in there and like, I'd love to see what's going on. There's probably all sorts of like, just blackheads and like skin flakes. That'd be so great but anyway, get a massage. That's like one of those things that's like, yeah, it'd be nice, but like it's expensive. If you're not feeling great, get a massage. It literally might change your life. Your body's gotta, muscles gotta breathe and stuff. Or just like rub your back up against a tree or something. Give yourself a massage. Play a dumb game with a friend, like a particularly stupid game. There's one time, me and my friend Timmy were really bored, and I had on these pants that had Pokemon on them. And what I would do is I would lay down, close my eyes, and he would like point to different places on my legs and be like, this is where Pikachu is, this is where Gyarados is. And I would try to have to remember where all the Pokemon were, and then we would go again, and he would just like point but not tell me, and I would have to guess what Pokemon it was, and it was like a lot of fun. I remembered it. That was like years ago. It was like a great experience. I was horrible at it. It was a dumb game, but it was fun. Play a dumb game. Make anything. I don't care if you're not creative. I don't care if you can't draw. I'm an art major, and I can't draw. I was really bad at drawing. Still am really bad at drawing. That's just like one little area of thing. It was a tiny piece of, you know, it's almost like its own thing, you know. But anyway, drawing's really fun. You should draw stuff, draw a tree. Taxes, underrated. I hate taxes, but they taught me about like how to spend my money, how to save my money, how to be literally accountant. Not that I'm an accountant, for like what's going on in my business, like without, you know. It taught me a lot of stuff, having to do taxes, like more than school probably. And they suck, and like the government's but like I think taxes are underrated. I think they get a bad rap. The canine teeth, underrated. I think it's really cool when someone has like some killer canine teeth. I don't know why I'm just like this, like immediately a really cool person. You ever met anyone with like killer canines who like wasn't just a badass at something? Oh wait, walking backwards up a hill, underrated. You didn't know you could do it. You can do it. All right, back to things you can do when you're sad. Plan a glamping trip. That's right. Not a camping trip, a glamping trip. You don't need a whole lot. I mean, usually actually it does take a lot. That's like the kind of the thing. It actually does take a lot. Just start planning one. What do you need? What do you want? A nice sleeping bag, a nice mattress, a cooler, lots of food, like all the things. And either it'll suck, and you'll miss your life so much and come back re-energized, or it'll be awesome, and you'll be excited about life and be energized. It's a win-win. So that's why I go camping. Rarely has it been a good time. Rarely. Cleaning. Yes, people who know me. It was funny. This is also, people know about cleaning. I'm just exposing myself. I'm getting better. I'm getting a lot better. I just have too much stuff in too little space and a dog. And I do woodworking. So it's just like, it's a rough combination, okay? Give me some grace. Am I getting a horse? That's kind of fun. That's underrated. I might be getting sick. Having a raspy voice and like being able to talk really low. Like I couldn't do that at the beginning of this video, so that's nice. Maybe that's why I'm feeling lethargic, because I'm sick. See, this is good. All right. I think religion's underrated. Funny, right? Grew up Catholic, quickly got repulsed by the church. And then you know, not that I've come back to the church. I think specifically the church is the issue. I think religion has not really. Lay backwards on a hill. Find a grassy hill and lay like head down on it. Don't fall asleep, as you can't be upside down for more than a while, but not completely. You're not completely upside down. You're on a hill. And just lay there for a while. You get like a nice blood flow to the brain. Nice little brain buzz, blood brain buzz. And it felt good. I felt very light. It was nice to have your legs feel light. I've gotten into stories recently, listening to people tell stories on YouTube. Find a good storyteller on YouTube. There's lots of good ones. I guess I'm not telling a story, but like, maybe that's what Bad movies with friends. Bad movies by yourself. Like I watch a lot of movies by myself. Bad movies by yourself is no fun, but bad movies with a friend is a lot of fun. Pretty much anything bad with a friend is a good time, which is just so great. Like going through bad experiences with friends, not like bad friends. You know what I'm saying? Clean sheets is probably also a me thing. I have a dog and a woodworker, so like in college, I don't think I ever cleaned my sheets. Like 4 years, never did it. And you don't notice it when it's dirty, but you notice it when it's clean. Like right now, my sheets are definitely filthy, but they don't look filthy and they don't feel filthy. But when I clean them, they will feel so clean. It's like, oh, well, I'm just the dirty sheets monster. Pretend to be a plant. You know, sit there between a couple and plants and just like really try to kind of do what they're doing, you know. Give ants some food, anything. I think they'll be happy with anything. Just watch what that does for their world. You are their god. You just bless them. You just, who knows what ripple effect that'll have. Just change the world a little bit. Who knows? Yeah, I always have this table in my room. It's usually a box filled with things. Could be trash. It's closed up and it becomes a table because I just put things on it. And then when I'm cleaning up, I don't recognize it as trash. I was like, this is a table now. No, this is a literal box of trash that has things neatly laid out on top of it in the middle of my room. That's not... So, move that is my recommendation. This video is just for me, I think. All right, well, now I did the thing I did or wanted to do. Avoiding the things that I didn't want to do. And now it's like, what do I want to do now? It's like, oh, let's go work on these things that were initially on my list of things to do today. Like, oh, perfect. So I just had to cancel my plans in order to do them. You know what I'm saying? It's just mind trickery. You're just tricking yourself. It's all a game. Alright, love ya. Be sweet. Bye.